name is Jane Appleyard. I'm a physio specialising in pelvic health. I spend a lot of time teaching women how to do pelvic floor exercises effectively. In this video tutorial, I'm going to pass on 5 top tips and show you how a pebble can help. So tip number 1 is don't stop breathing. So many women stop breathing when they try and do a pelvic floor exercise. You wouldn't stop breathing if you were doing any other type of exercise, and the same applies to your pelvic floor muscles. In fact, breathing in and holding onto a breath puts more downward pressure onto your pelvic floor muscles and makes it much harder for them to work. If you can master the technique of using your diaphragm to breathe, that can really help you effectively tighten and relax your pelvic floor muscles. It does take practice, and this is where using a pebble can help. Tip number 2, find your breathing band of muscle. This band of muscle goes across your body. Lie on your back and place the pebble in the hollow that lies just above your tummy button and below your ribs. Relax and breathe gently. Just see what happens to the pebble. As you breathe in, the pebble lifts towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, the pebble drops back. Now, practice lifting the pebble higher as you breathe in, and do this 3 or 4 times. So breathe in, lift the pebble up towards the ceiling, sigh out, and let the pebble drop back down. On every in-breath, be aware of your lower stomach and pelvic floor muscles as they let go and relax. It's worth getting really good at using this breathing band of muscle before moving on to focus on your pelvic floor muscles. So tip number 3 is to catch the pebble with your pelvic floor muscles. Your pelvic floor muscles form a basin that sit underneath your pelvis. To tighten these muscles, you have to imagine you're going to stop yourself breaking wind or stop yourself passing urine. As you tighten and draw in, these muscles lift upwards and inwards. So let's tie in this pelvic floor movement with your breathing. As you breathe out and the pebble drops, tighten your pelvic floor. Imagine you're going to catch the pebble in your pelvic floor basin. Breathe in, lift the pebble to the ceiling and relax your pelvic floor muscles. Breathe out, the pebble drops, tighten your pelvic floor muscles to catch it. It's okay if you notice the base of your tummy tensing as you try and catch the pebble. So tip number 4 is to practice it lots. Do it in lying and then see if you can do the same combination of movements in sitting and in standing. Remember, it's important to be able to tense the muscles, but it's also important to be able to let your pelvic floor muscles relax and release. Tip number 5, monitor your progress to stay motivated. You can do this by assessing your own muscles. Check out my blog or watch the video. Some women find devices such as biofeedback, vaginal weights or muscle stimulation units very helpful. Other videos in this series will advise when these are appropriate and how to use them effectively.